Good morning. Here we are back on our BS. Gonna jump into the Reddit weekly. Something a little bit more tame compared to Multi-Worlds or the Stand Verted from yesterday, but want to knock this out this morning while I got a couple hours of time, so we should be able to just kind of jump in and do it. And then, I don't know, I might not do anything tonight because I'll be gone for a good chunk of the day, and I might not want to start anything later. But that means that we'll probably just be back for MMM tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. You never know. Things change. Alright, let's dive into this because I want to get this thing knocked out. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh boy, an arrow prize. Woohoo! Arrow peak. Alright. Simple enough. An all crystal light world. Give me bombs. Nope. Boomerang. Let's go into escape. That'll change my routing. By the time I'm done dealing with these fools walking around. We'll at least take this to Zelda's cell. We could just get the hell out afterwards, check Async, and see where all this leads us. Amazing. So far this hasn't been amazing by any stretch of the imagination, but it's okay. At least it's the front of it will be done. I don't have to wonder what if. Funny. Well, the only good news is, once we get access to the back, if the small key's back there, we just go right to Dark Cross. If it's not back there, then we know it's at Dark Cross, because we didn't see the small key. So I'm fine with it. Okay, don't care about that either. Okay, that's good to see. I like not caring about that as well. Alright, we'll take this, though. We might have to buy bombs if we don't get some here soon. I hate that. Do we just look while we're here? I think we just do. Who cares? Whack the bird. Thank God I looked! Son of a bitch. Now there's a small chance that we don't require the item, but that's probably not gonna happen. Holy shit. Alright, let's just go down here. We'll buy Bottle Vendor first. No, you weren't it. We'll check the Async cart. We'll work our way back up. Alright, we'll just have to buy bombs. Man, I can't wait to find out what the Dark World dungeons are. If we see Skull Woods... Actually, it has to be, right? They have to be crystals, because they can't be pendant dungeons. Yeah, so that's gotta be hard required. There's just no way around it. Alright, so this is gonna be a do everything seed. Except for hopefully I got one. Alright. Well... I'm glad I took the time to go up there so we know just to beat dungeons as we can. Fucking pet seed, man. Alright. Let's get our big item locations and see if we can start clearing any Light World dungeons out. Or shit, just give me Dark World access so I can start doing things. Either way. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. Alright, now the back of Escape's open. We'll go down and check out Library and, what's that race game before we do go back to the back of Escape. So we can say that we basically cleared the village out in one quick pass. Now we have a safety. I would like a sword. This is pretty wild. Alright. Let's see if we got something boots locked here. Nope. Don't care about library. We ain't reading. And then... we don't care about that. Cool. Alright, so let's see what we have. The back of Escape. And then we can start doing some other checks. because we got lots of stuff to do. We could attempt desert. As long as we're not boots locked there, we could actually beat it. It's not the best, because what? Hammer friggin' Lambo. Oh. Oh. Alright. Well, now Sick Kid is a thing. Samaria's good. So I guess that does technically give us another weapon for Lambo, but we don't have a lot of magic right now. There is one more thing in here. Okay. Never gets the 50-50. Alright, I think we just do... I think we're gonna go desert. I'm gonna check this first. We might not be able to beat it, but we also have the item on the ledge that could be important. Okay, don't care about that. Alright, we'll check this first, just on the off chance that it's actually a helpful item for this dungeon. Because honestly, if I, like, also ran into a bow, I would probably just want to go right to Eastern. But we'll still dip in here anyway, since we're all the way over here. I just hope Sick Kid has nothing important. We'll get to it eventually, but... okay, so that's not great. Though it does give me another heart, but I'm not going to go on my way for that. Well, honestly, if I can beat the dungeon, maybe I will, because that would significantly help with the boss fight. We're swapping seeds, so you did this one? Yeah. How you doing, Bagel? Oh. Well, alright, so we're gonna be key locked out of here anyway. Oh, what happened? Did your mic crap out? Or was it just not working right? I ended up getting pulled, not pulled, but I was watching for a little bit, and then I got the ping for a multi-world, and I'm like, yeah, sure. So I stuck around for a little while, but then I ended up doing that for a bit. I'm actually surprised the one I have is held up so well, because it was like under $100, and it actually sounds like pretty good. Oh, really? That's interesting. out. Nice. Alright, good enough. Oh, okay. Sure. Alright, now I need money. God. No, that's unfortunate, but like I said, there's some decent mics out there for a reasonable price. You don't have to like break the bank for them, which is good. And I know like I barely mess with my mic settings, so I'm sure I could do a better job of it, but I don't know if I need to. Like it's sufficient for what I need. Alright, what do we got here? Perfect. The chef's kiss. Alright. Alright. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you gotta... It's like a write-off, right? Just go for it. Oh, hello. That's good to know. I sound good to you on here? Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's so weird because I'm pretty sure. So this is my friend psychologist who's like, he doesn't really stream. He did a little bit of streaming with me, and we did a lot of multi-worlds and stuff. But he's like my mod on here just because he's an IRL friend and stuff like that. So we've always But he's one. Oh, okay. Now we can go up to Hera. That would be ideal. But he plays the Gloomhaven game with me on Thursday nights. And he's the one who I think found the mics that we use. He's like, check this one out. And it was like, I want to say it was like maybe $70. And I'm like, how good is the quality going to be on this thing? You know, I was worried about it just because of the price and stuff like that. But they've been fine. And we both are still rocking the same one years later. So that's kind of nice, honestly. I don't remember exactly what it is, but I'm sure it's in my like Amazon purchase history because I'm pretty sure that's where we found it. And like it comes with like the whole like arm that you can attach to a desk, but my desk doesn't have a great place to put it, and I've redesigned kind of like my setup a few times, so I actually just bought a fairly heavy metal like stand that I just have on my desk that I put it into, and I just put the pop filter, like the cover on it, and it's been fine. But I did used to use like the retractable arm stand, but it just wasn't worth it. I didn't like it as much. Oh yeah, I don't have money. I'm a dumbass. Shit. Alright, that's fine. Let's just go up the mountain. God, dumbass. Alright, yeah. I literally said that earlier. I'm like, I don't have money, and I just... Dumb. Alright. Well... We know that's a piece of heart, so we're not doing that. Yeah, that was a waste of a solid minute there. No, you don't necessarily have to have it on top of your face, but you do need to know where the main input for the mic is. Like, my mic, you don't talk through the top of it. It's actually on the front side, and that's actually where you're supposed to, like, have your, like, speaking voice aimed to it. So like that's how it is, but I also have it like diagonally from me, like it's here, and that's all you need. Like, I don't need it in front of me in order to have the sound come through. And then I also, like, I adjusted the volumes a little bit on my stream, and until we got something that seemed like it worked well. And oh, there it is. Well, shit, seed opened up. Well, now we know where the hook is. All right, let's just beat Hera, and then we can start doing all this other shit. Man, I have so many dumb things, because I got it now. It's like all fucking dungeons, because I do know where the fire rod is. It's stupid. I don't want that. I do want that, but I'm not gonna go for it. Screw it. Alright, let's get our dungeon info, because I need to know. Okay. Mire? God. That's ass. Thieves. Ice. Those are great pendant dungeons for this. Wait, so I have to find Bombos first. Great. Cool. Alright. Love it. So, forced non-fire red ice palace. Amazing. It just keeps on giving. Alright, man. Good luck on the Stanverted later on. It's a fun one. Oh, and that's half magic. That would also be nice. I probably should have just considered taking that Moon Pearl, getting the hook shot first, and coming up here later, but whatever. Oh my god, just pick the right item. Of course. Alright, just go. I think I have enough magic to do a Samaria block. I hope I do. If not, we can just use a bomb. We do not. That might be too far over. We'll see. I mean, I kind of just want to look. I'll probably do some of the other Death Mountain checks anyway, because I might as well get... Okay, I didn't have enough to do that. Alright. I want to at least see what opens up TR, and I can do that. Nice. Alright. Well, let's go finish this place. off. Alright. Good. And then... Cool. Played nice. Alright, so we'll come over here. Okay, that's just a red rupee. So we don't care. And we can open this, which is kind of dumb. I can actually get one item, maybe two out of here. I'm gonna just... I have the mirror so I can get out fast, so why not just check it? Because if there's something, if this seed does something stupid, like puts Bamos in here, that's rude as shit. But it could, because these first couple checks, depending on if there's a key or not here, either this is an item or a key. Okay. I mean, I'm grateful that it didn't do that, because that would be rude. But it was worth looking. Alright, we can't do shit in Hookshot Cave, which is unfortunate. Alright, so we have Spiral and Paradox to do real quick, and then we'll just get off the mountain. It doesn't really matter which one I do first, I guess. I guess we'll just do it this way. And then I could just save and quit out of Paradox, I guess. You know, it would help if I didn't suck. Okay. Okay, they played nice. I was ready for them not to. We're probably just gonna... I'm not messing with them. There we go. That's why I'm glad I checked this, because now we can beat Eastern. And we can beat Pod. That's a good 1-2 combo right there. Oh, and we have boots? I'm happy. Okay, so now we also have Desert beatable. And we got a shovel, that's great. Alright. Let's go and do Hype Cave and grab the hook shot. And then we're gonna go over and do, Eastern Pod combo. Now we have a lot of stuff open to us, so it's kind of stupid. So we have a lot of dungeons we can clear out. We're going to focus on that for a while. Come on. So, the Eastern Pod and combo. We can go up. We can beat... Thieves. And then we can do Swamp. And we could do, like, the Smith Chain into that. So, like, there's a lot of openings here. And we're going to check Saha right now, because we had not done that yet. Naturally, he's got nothing. Alright. Wait a second for iframes. Grab the monkey. Hi, Kiki. Both side done. Okay, that's actually 4 keys. So we have to check this other chest. It might not be a small key. It could be a big key or something else we need. It could also just be a trash map compass, but until we check it, we don't know. Oh, wow. Alright. 5 keys in the front. That's not super common, but it can happen. Alright, check harmless hellway. Got it. Big key? No, flute. Okay, well that's good. We needed that. Only one item left. The big key has to be over here. Okay. Is it here or is it on the boss? That's fine. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, mirror, due eastern. Too far in the doorway still. Whoops. Alright. Let's go here. So we still got 2 items left in here. We'll see what's in the big chest. If If we want to take the risk, it's skipping the antiquary item. Which, I don't know. I need a lot of shit still. Let's try it. See if this pays off. I'll be sad if it doesn't, but whatever. Gotta take a risk here and there. Damn it. Alright, well, let's hope for the best. I'm gonna concentrate on activating the flute here. Though we will check this real quick. I'm gonna check Sick Kid, and then we'll do Thieves Town and the surrounding crap. Work our way down with, I guess we just do Smith Chain into Swamp. It opens up the bomb. And then we can decide from there. There's a chance that I can get into Mire and beat it. I wouldn't mind a sword upgrade before I do, but let's see what we got. And when I go to Mire, I can finish Desert. Okay, nice to have the ice rod. We don't have to worry about that. One other thing that's not gonna block us when we're ready to get up to Turtle Rock again. Gross. Come on. Ugh. Fine. Alright. Let's clear this out, get our first pendant. What is the stun price? 5 rupees. Not exactly very thrilling. One item left. And shocking, this dungeon's had crap in it, which is fine. Aw, why? Go away. Lovely. Alright. Well, the lion's got the last item. Alright, dig game, smith chain, and all the shit that comes with it in the swamp. Fine. I'll take this one. It's quick. Sure. Okay. Don't care about that. Really? Of all places for you to spawn. Wow, thanks, Stumpy. Alright. I'm gonna at least read Bombos tablets so we can find out if this is worth or not. Okay, that one's not. That's good. Alright, time for Swamp. So we need a sword for sure. And we really just need Bombos. I think that's really all that's required for Go mode at this point. Which is kind of insane. We just have so much other crap to do though. Oh. Okay, perfect. There's our sword. Always a sword in Swamp. The meme's alive. Ah. There we go. Alright, 2 items, not bad. Okay. Gross. Alright, so there's 2 items left in here. Whatever. We'll have to leave, because we gotta go with the idea that it's just not here. We have Red Bomb to do and check Pyramid. Alright, lay that. Okay, we certainly don't care about the ledge item. That's nothing. A good bead. Who cares? Alright. Alright, what do we got? $100. Alright, we can check catfish and then all the water checks up here. The only water check... Oh no, we did do some of this. We just couldn't buy Zora's items, we didn't have money, that's what it was. I think the ledge was garbage. So we just run up and do it real quick. I remember now. I could really quick, because it's not going to take an extremely long time. Actually, let's do two things. If I'm going to come up here and check Hookshot Cave, which is kind of what's on my forefront right now, I might as well grab my half magic too. It's right here. And then if this is nothing, we'll just go to the mire area from here. But if I find Bombos, that's significant, because then I can just clear everything below and come back later. Can I do... Yeah, I can do Spike Cave too. Might as well. Because that would be the absolute worst. So why wouldn't it be it? Checked that. Over here. We also did that. Okay. Ether. That's kind of what I thought. I can beat that. Alright, so let's finish desert. We still got an item we can get out of here. Then we can do Mire. I might as well just do this now and be done with it. Well, that's the item, so that's fine. The one place I really hope it's not is Skullwoods. I'm really just hoping that I don't need to go to Skullwoods until I actually have all 3 pendants. Then I could just route that really nicely. But, oh well. We'll see. Okay. Alright, lightning time. Let's go in here and hope for the best. And if we don't see it in here, we have a couple more checks we could do in the overworld, but then we might have to go back into one of these dungeons that we skipped items in, which is going to be sad. So I'm really just hoping it's here in Mire. That would make life so much better. Come on. Course. The big key is always one of the first two if you are looking for items. If you have all your items and you're in go mode, it's deep. Every single time. The game knows. All right. Okay. Whatever. I don't know why the fire snake is always in my way. I don't feel like dealing with it. Yeah. Alright, it's on Vidi. Please drop Amos. I mean, that's okay too, but I think we go check Bumper Ledge. Alright, well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to check the two. We have King's Tomb, Graveyard Ledge, Bumper Ledge, and then we just go into Skull Woods real quick. And see if it's actually something there. Because that would be just shitty if I didn't go into Skull Woods and it was sitting there the whole time. And then if we don't find it in any of these spots, we have to put our tail between our legs and go back into Swamp or Eastern. Swamp will probably be first pick because there's two things there. Nice. And left side swamp is always the answer when you're looking for something stupid, so let's be honest. It's very likely there, but we have some other checks. Not that. Not that. Not that. Alright. Well, let's see if it was here the whole time. Just do it from here. It's not looking so hot. Okay. Whatever, that's fine. Guess we go back to Swamp. Alright, watch it be here in the big chest. No. That sucks. Let's not forget to do that. Don't need to make this any longer than it already is. Oh my god, stop it. There it is. Alright. Left side swamp, of course. Well, at least we picked right. It was there, not eastern. Alright, so we gotta beat this. We'll go to the back of Skullwood, sorta, because we could just mirror Pulphead, come back, beat Moth, and then we gotta go up to TR and GT. So, we at least have a path. And we don't need to open up things here, so we're just gonna make this quick. We're gonna hit the switch so we can just go mode this. All that fun stuff. Damn it. I thought I might have had that one, but apparently not. That's good. Okay. Double key. Alright, there goes Cold Stare. Now we just gotta get back to Skull Woods. Okay. The Rod of Fire. Alright, now we're going to Turtle Rock. Alright, so now we're going to hope to get an early big key so that we can cheese this dungeon as best as we can. We already got the item in the lower left. So I'm guessing we're either going to get two smalls or a small and a big here. I kind of want it to be a small and a big. I forgot to get my... Yep. Okay. That's what I was hoping for. You tried. All right. We'll steal this. Alright, we just gotta hope for a key on Laser Bridge and that we don't get screwed with the 3% rule. That would be sad, but we gotta believe. Here, we're just gonna... Okay, and then we might as well just check the last one because, God forbid, there's silvers or something here. There's not, but it would have been fun if there was. What, dude, stop it. Okay, there it goes. It was weird because it stopped making, like, I hit it and I thought that maybe every now and then when you kill that head, it doesn't make the death, like, sound. I wasn't sure if I put the last hit on it because I couldn't tell if I hit it 3 or 4 times. But it doesn't matter. Because now it's definitely dead. Okay, the game. Calm down. Alright. Crossing our fingers for quick big keys so that we can move this along, because I don't have a ton of time left and I just want to knock this out. That's 5. Is it Scanner 6? No. Nice. And the single arrow. Alright, I'm not too upset about that. If anyone goes full left, they'll miss out on those. It does speed up a couple things. Alright. Kind of want the big key to be here. That was almost a fully vanilla room. That room normally has 2 bomb refills and 2 arrow refills. And, the red mail was the only difference. Alright. I mean, if it's in tile room, then everyone's gonna find the silvers. If it's behind here, maybe not everybody. Depends if they do the DM route or not. Or if they just go full right. So I'd like them here, but... Come on. Dude. What an asshole. I can't believe that it's tile room. God. This seed really is just kicking the pants, isn't it? get rid of you. Can you please? Thank you. God, these BMOs are messing me up. Alright, that was a better room. Alright, we got two. Nope. I tried to fire another one, didn't go. Short hop. That's fine. Yeah, we don't really care to open up anything. The validation for the meme, possibly. I knew it. Somehow I knew validation was gonna have the damn butter sword. It's so stupid that that kind of thing happens. But whatever. We had that not too long ago, too. I don't remember if that was on the other Reddit Weekly or if that was one of the bagel seeds. Nice triple. Alright, we'll take one out of that. Alright, this could be a good double setup. No, it's not. Alright, let's do this. Ugh. Alright, not bad. Oof. What a long seed, though. Probably be low 150s. Sub 150 would be, like, really pushing it. We'll see how the in-game time works out on this one. 151.14 for real time. I'm gonna speed this up in a second, but we're gonna find out what some of the other times were. Okay. Just doing a quick look and just at least get this to the credits and see what we're looking at here. 203.31 from somebody, 211.27, 247, a 151.21 from Chaos Cloud, so I'm gonna actually beat that one. 239, 143 from Commodore Toad. Nice run. Yeah, that's great. Bagel got a 138. You got a 138 on a ped seed, dude? Fucking A, that's awesome. Yeah, my extra trip up on Death Mountain wasn't necessary, but I was still looking. And then, of course, leaving the stupid Bombos behind was awful. 206 from somebody else. Canary got a 139 also. Oh my god, that's amazing. Doggy 142. There's a 150. Someone got a DNF. Another DNF. Oh no. Uh, 250. Kirby got a 141. So yeah, you know what? All right, there's some really good times on this one. Good job. So I'm okay with what I got. All right, so we are looking at a 150.01, so just over. and 181 for item checks. All right. Well, thanks for joining, everyone. I gotta get going. I will be back, if not today, probably likely not today, definitely for MMM tomorrow night. So I'll catch you then. See you later. Goodbye.